Okay, guys. So I'm doing doing a demo showing you how we do the transcription and what software we use to do transcription for our blogs, our content, taking the audio and converting it into text. And what I use is a software called Sonix. This is probably the best one out there. What you do is you go in and we're going to upload into from the computer a video we shot, and this is the video. So you can do it from video, from audio, from anything. This is what I just did with Steven Van Tassel, and we're going to go ahead and upload that. But if I wanted to, I saved, so you can upload from video, or I can show you here. We can go in and I'm going to show you real quick. The Zoom gives me an audio on a WAV file. So here's the WAV file from that, and I'll import it. And then I'm going to wait till this is done importing, and this could take anywhere from a couple of minutes to 30 minutes to bring in that audio. It's a pretty big file, so it's going to take a little while. If it's an MP3 file or if it's a small video, it might not take long. This is going to take a while, so I'm going to let this upload, and then what I'm going to do is come in, and when this says uploading, all you're going to do down here is click to actually transcribe it. And you can pick a language. So if you're doing a Spanish video, whatever, it does multiple languages, and you just bring it in. And I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. And then once this is configuring and it's done, I'm going to show you how we actually go in and edit. As a matter of fact, yeah, we can't go right now and cancel this to show you, but I'll let it transcribe because I got to do this anyway. And then that way we can go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, so the file has finished uploading, and now we're going to go ahead and start transcribing it. And it's going to start transcribing, and what's going to happen is it's going to take a while. Now you get an email. Once this has been finished transcribing, you'll get an email, but I just leave it there, go do something else while it's preparing it, and then come back. So that's what we're going to do. So we can see that what we uploaded is ready, the Zoom WAV file, and it's been transcribed. It tells you right over here. So we're going to go ahead and open that up, and this has an interface, and this interface is pretty cool. It's telling me 91%, 21,000 words. Now understand this is a 2-hour podcast, and so it's got about 1,700 words that it's fairly confident about, and 1.26%, 300 words that is slightly confident. What this means is that you're going to have to do, the higher these numbers are, the more editing you have to do. The higher this number is, the less editing you have to do. So if you're speaking clearly, if you're speaking slowly, speed does matter. How much it's going to be able to get. This is a 2-hour podcast, so there is somewhere I think like 80,000 words in here. It is big, but where we start the podcast, this is just me and him talking, and it's recording everything. And here's where I start off talking, and we're basically going to take a chunk of this and use it for our intro to our podcast and also for the YouTube video. I'm not going to go ahead and basically edit the whole thing. This is like 4 hours worth of editing work to edit this big document. If I'm going to use a lot of it into a podcast post, I can make a post from it. But we're going to just take a piece of it, and then so here is where I start out. And yeah, so here's where I start.
All right. Hey, guys, this is Frank the Pest Geek. I'm here with the distinguished Steven Van Tassel.
Wow, have you drunk the Kool-Aid? That's great.
Right?
I appreciate it. No, go on.
All right.
That's great.
So we'll pause it, and then what I can do here is seeing where we're going to be discussing, I think we're going to take it from here, and you can see if there's any editing.
We were discussing. A question was posed.
See, so now you see how I'm talking, and it's picking up everything. So there's two we words. So basically, I can just delete it right here, and then so now it's readable. We were discussing a question posed by the other group. So now I got to figure out what I meant there.
We were discussing. A question was posed in either a group or my page somewhere of, why do W or PCOs go into illegally doing wildlife control?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
That's what the
PCOs go into illegally doing wildlife control.
Okay, so now you can see that I can easily edit there so it's readable when I am doing it. Now, what I will do after this, I can export this entire document up here by clicking here, and I can just go ahead and select Microsoft Word, and I can export the whole thing. I'm not going to do that right now. And then what you can do is bring this document into Grammarly or Word, and then do some further editing depending on what you want to do. So it does make it easier because the content is written for you. You still have to do the editing. A document this big that has this many words, it's going to take anywhere between 4 to 5 hours to completely edit if I'm going to use the whole thing, depending which part I want to use. So I'm just going to take a piece of this, go through it in a couple of minutes, and basically just take the amount of content I actually want, which is going to probably be a couple hundred words for the video, not much more than that. But I'm not going to bore you with a 30-minute job that I'm doing. I'm just going to cut it here for you. I hope this helps, guys, and for you to creating your content for your videos or your blog based on audio. So you can record it on audio, had it transcribed, and then edit it out. And if that makes it easier, because you might have a hard time writing. So I hope this helps. This is Frank the Pest Geek, wishing you a pestacular day.